here is the Slim all finished up, and I guess we can dive right into the custom scales. This is the black G10 and carbon fiber mixed material. It's really cool stuff. And what I really do like about this material is when you add texture, in this case I added the scalp texture, it really brings out those layers and exposes that really cool carbon fiber weave, and even in the G10 it does that as well. Just awesome stuff. Of course, I added my logo, and then over here on the pocket clip side I made sure to leave flat spots for where there is contact for the pocket clip, so always keep that in mind. And it's a little tricky to work around it with texture, but as long as you take your time and you're patient, it should come out right. And then for the liners, since this has full liners, I gave it a satin finish and then I stone washed it because the original pocket clip has a nice stone wash on it, so I just wanted to complement that with the liners. And then I went ahead and also did a etch and stone wash on the blade, which you can see right here. There's a little bit of a birthmark here on both sides, but I still think it looks good. Gave it a fresh, sharpened, aggressive edge, but really happy with that stone wash, again to match the liners and the pocket clip. As for the back spacer, which is black G10, I was going to just kind of leave it, but I figured why not add the texture to it, same as I did on the scales, to kind of just really bring it all together and just give it a different look. And then I gave all the hardware a satin finish, which it already did, but I gave it a more aggressive satin finish. I think it just makes the hardware pop a little more, and it just shines a little more in the light. Now I did run into one issue, and this was on me. So while I was disassembling the knife, I did end up stripping one of the screws, and I wasn't able to get it out of the barrel spacers, so I had to cut stuff up. But luckily, all those aftermarket mil titanium Civivi pocket clips comes with extra hardware, and I had so much extra hardware lying around that I ended up using that. But what's really cool about it is that these are all T8-bit sized hardware screws. So basically this knife got upgraded, which I think is really cool. So with that being said, let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. Here it is all assembled, and I'm really happy with that texture. Again, exposing that really cool layer of G10 and carbon fiber, and just really dances and shifts in the light. It's really cool stuff. And then here is the pocket clip side. Again, making sure those contact points are doing their thing so that the pocket clip can actually function. And then we have the back spacer here with the same texture. And then another thing I like about that black G10 mix is you do get to see that really cool weave pattern, just like you would in carbon fiber. It's really cool. It definitely pops more in the right light. It's just hard to get it on camera right now, but really happy with that. And then I wanted to kind of get a theme going with this knife where it had a contrast with black and then satin finish. So I kept the hardware a satin finish. I kept the liners a satin finish, obviously with the stone wash. Again, just to have kind of that black and silver look to it. Kept the pocket clip alone. And then let's check it out opened up. So there is the blade with that stone wash. Here's the pocket clip side. And again, going from that dark blade to the satin finished liners, again, has that really good contrast. As always, let me know down below what you guys think of how this thing turned out. But the Slim just has a really good ergonomic design to it. So you guys can see very neutral design, but it feels very comfortable in hand. And with that texturing, definitely has more grip. And you can really choke up on this blade with this, I'd call it a finger choil. It's not contoured or rounded like a regular finger choil here, but it does work and it is comfortable. and you can really choke up on that blade and get some finer cuts. But overall, a really clean and simple design. A very budget-friendly knife. I'll put a link down below where you guys can pick one of these up if you're interested. Now, the only form of deployment is the flipper tab, which is great. The action is very drop shutty, and I'm kind of scared to let it drop shut because it does hit the thumb pretty fast, but really smooth action, writing on bearings. And I did find out that you can spidey flick it as long as you put it underneath where the grind starts on the blade. You can actually spidey flick it open. So just a really great design by Dirk Pinkerton. And really quick, just wanted to give Dirk a shout out for sending this in to get it customized. So thank you for that. And I hope you get to enjoy this knife. But there it is, the Beyond EDC Slim. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. And I will see you guys on the next one.